I'm Dr. Selva. In this video, we are going to learn some basic fundamental concepts of HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is the most widely used language to write HTML pages. HTML refers to the way in which the web pages, that is, the HTML documents, are linked together. Thus, the link available on a web page is called a hypertext. As the name suggests, HTML is a markup language, which means you use HTML to simply mark up a text document with tags that tell a web browser how it to display. Originally, HTML was developed with the intent of defining the structure of documents like heading, paragraph, list, and so forth to facilitate the sharing of scientific information between the resources. The fundamentals of HTML. Actually, it is case sensitive. You can use both the uppercase and lowercase as a single one. It ignores the white space. That is, there is no meaning in defining white space in between. It is comprised of tags. Within this angle bracket, whatever we are using, that is considered as a tag. Some HTML documents may have open and closed tags. HTML tags. HTML tags are used to mark up HTML elements. The HTML tags are surrounded by two characters, this greater than and less than symbol. Actually, it is the tag. We can consider this as a tag, and whatever we are writing in between is known as the tag name. This tags is called as angle brackets. The surrounding characters are called angle brackets. Normally, the HTML tags comes in pairs. For example, angle bracket B and /B. The first tag in the pair is called as a start tag, and the second tag is called as the end tag. The text between the start and end tag is the element content. This is called as the element, and it is called the basic character of a HTML. It is not case sensitive. Opening tag, example, name, attributes. For example, title with the attribute, the name of the title. HR / BR / horizontal line and break. Image. This image tag is used to load the image into your document. SRC is the attribute and URL is the link. Width is the attribute, and the attribute value, the width is equal to 100, specifies its attribute value. And as this comment, we can use any comment for the purpose of readability. HTML explained. The first tag in your HTML document is HTML. If I show you the structure, it will be easy for you to understand the structure of your HTML document. The HTML element is the root element of any HTML page. The head element is the root. It consists of the meta information about the HTML page. The title, it specifies the title for a HTML page, which is shown in the browser's title bar on the page tab. The body, it defines the document body and is the container for all the visible content such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, etc. And B specifies, this is just an example, B specifies the text which is specified here is bold. And this is the closing tag of body, and this is the closing tag of HTML. So whatever the content we want to display in the HTML should be included here only inside this body tag. Now, what is known as a HTML element? A HTML element is defined by its start tag, some content, and an end tag. Okay, and you just type everything in your notepad and you should save this as a my HTML page.html. The extension for saving any HTML document is with the help of .html. Now save it in a folder, then start your internet browser, select your open tag in the file menu. A dialog box will appear. Then choose your file that you have already saved it in your directory and locate the HTML file you just created. Select it and then click open. Now you should see an address in the dialog box. For example, suppose if you save it in default, it is saved in the My Document. Then you just click OK. The browser will display the page. Okay, see, this is my first document. HTML, head, title of the page, then followed by slash title. This title of the page is displayed in the um, opening opening of your browser. Body, whatever the content we wish to display, this should be here, slash body closing tag, then slash HTML. See, this is automatically saved in documents, mypage.html. Just double click it. Whatever I have typed inside the body tag is appear here. This is my first home page. This text is bold. So now let us come to the structure. So in the structure, the first very important thing is it should be wrapped inside HTML bar HTML tag. It is split into two divisions. The first one is header and the second one is a body. Even this header is an optional one, but if you want to increase the readability of the user, you can give the tags within this header division. In the body, whatever you are writing inside this body with the help of the tags will be displayed on your web browser. So this HTML, this tag encloses the complete HTML document and mainly comprises of the document header, which is represented by head and slash head, and the document body, which is represented by body slash body tags. The head tag represents the document header, which can keep other HTML tags like title, link, etc. This title is a tag which is used to represent the title which is mentioned in the document title. The body tag represents the document's body, which keeps other tags like h1, div, paragraph, H2, HR, BR, IMG, whatever the content we wish to include, that should be typically given here. Okay. So for example, just in this example, body, within this body tag, I just represent hello world, then slash body. We have some body elements. For example, heading H1 to H6. It represents just the various heading tags. What are all the various sizes which is available? For example, this is heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. And how it should be aligned. Whether the heading should be in the left side or it should be in the right side, etc. This paragraph tag. The paragraph tag offers a way to structure your text into different paragraphs. For example, each paragraph of a text should go in between an opening P and a closing P, as shown in this example. P, style is equal to font family Arial, text align, justify. So this paragraph which appears in the font family Arial and the alignment is justified. Some of the other elements are B, strike, small, cite, superscript, subscript, etc. These are all the mask characters. Ampersand copy, ampersand registered, ampersand NSSP. This is for giving space. Less than, greater than, ampersand, ampersand quote, etc. If you want to include line break in between, okay, suppose for example, whenever you use this br slash element, anything follows, it starts with the next line. The tag is an example of an empty element. Here this line break is a empty element where you do not need opening and closing tag, as there is nothing to go in between them. The BR tag has space between the characters BR and the forward slash. If you omit this space, older browsers will have trouble rendering the line break. While if you miss the forward slash character or just use BR, it is not valid in XHTML. This addresses is used to hold the addresses. And comment line, it is as we have seen already in your other programming languages, this comment is used to increase the readability of any programming language. Whatever we wish